So we're on our last couple hours of our trip to Cortez, Colorado, and this is the last leg. So we are trying to entertain ourselves, and Stan has the new remote control little gadget for the eyebrow lights in the back. Turn them on, baby. Beep, 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 beep. Stop for the night. Now we're off to Colorado. The eyebrow lights in the back. Turn them on, baby. So we're waiting to do that as like a reflection or solitude or another imagine. Anybody in the Grand Design family. So we're trying to entertain ourselves as we go along. But it's getting more and more quiet. I think everybody's turned off to go to Moab, and it's super quiet between here and Colorado so far. But so we're waiting. That's every time we see cars coming, we're waiting to flash our lights and say, "Hey, Grand Design family!" All right, so let the fun continue. No, that's not fun. Cool. No. So we just passed 4 corners, where it would be Utah. What did we say? Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, and Colorado, and it's closed. Now, surveyor. We're down to our last 20 minutes of the ride. We haven't seen any Grand Designs. We have hardly seen any trailers. I think people were off the road by noon, and then the winds were high, so that didn't, help. Pass the time though. We are here.
$278, is that right?
Yeah. I think with tax and everything. We're actually staying
7 nights.
7?
Yeah. So you can hold this real quick. She said to make sure to call so you can make an appointment for your
my nails.
They don't have anybody today, but make sure you call today so you can get in tomorrow.
Nice. All right, what's our site number?
Site number 7. What
Okay.
it gets.
Lucky number 7?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing that's just right up here in the middle.
Yeah, but we're going to come around.
Coming through. Okay. Hey, look, an Imagine over there. We found our Grand Design.
Tell me, are you ready to go? Tell me.
check the leveling and make sure it looks good. Check it.
Yep.
Okay, first side to side looks good. And then I'm gonna go this way, right? Oh, it's perfect, babe. Look at the size of that handle on the Blackstone. Goodness gracious. Woohoo! Nice. There she is. Can't wait for dinner tonight. That's what we're looking for. Oh, I need to go get the scissors, huh? Pop that open.
No.
No? Look at this guy. He's so equipped. One. Two. And then
now we gotta
have that
find
spike up
this. Right there.
Yay. Okay, I'll hook them up. Okay, please remember we are pet friendly. So all pets on a leash at all times, no pets in any of the buildings. Don't walk your pet in other people's spaces. Use the bark park to let your dog run and do its business. No pets on the patio. When park activities are taking place, no barking dogs, no chain. Do not chain pets to the tree. Clean up after your pet. Pets cannot be left in cabins unattended unless in a kennel. Okay, so I think we can put them on the little chain. I don't know why they don't make these cords smaller, because most RV parks are like 6 feet, so this is like a 12-foot leash.
This is a 25 foot.
25 feet? Okay, where are we going?
Right here.
Oh, the chocolate squirrel?
Okay, this is the chocolate squirrel valve. This is what everybody talks about. So I want to prove to you that when you using my bare hands, that there's no chocolate squirrel.
Okay, but we need to explain chocolate squirrel because we can't assume everyone has seen that video. So what is a chocolate squirrel?
So this was an upgrade. We bought this, actually this is a Valterra gate valve. And they're like 30 bucks. All right. This also allows you to open up both your gray water tanks, and they can combine if you have this closed. They combine, and then because this holds 90 gallons of gray water. That is a lot. So what we usually fill up first is usually our shower. If we're taking a shower in here, that's what we usually fill up first. So by doing that, you can open up both great water tanks and they will combine as long as this is closed. But for right now, what I was experiencing when I was taking the cap off, there was always some residual water coming out. And you just never know, it might be a chocolate squirrel. And we don't want that to happen. So look.
But I think you intended to say chocolate swirl.
I was
right?
going to say chocolate swirl. Squirrel came out, and now that's the rave. Everybody wants to talk about chocolate squirrel.
That was on our RV video. So.
Completely dry, guys.
Yay.
Completely dry.
No chocolate squirrels coming out of there.
And I know you guys like to do the setup, and so it's pretty easy. Now, mind you, guys, I put, and even though that moves a little bit, it's still okay. So that's nice and tight because it's in the seal. And when I put everything away, guys, water and bleach. When I clean everything up, water and bleach. And it's usually about 10 to 1. This is a new RV park. They furnish you with brand new
that's nice.
caps, which is really super nice.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You're not wearing gloves.
Yeah.
You are wearing gloves?
I'm not wearing gloves because I've already sanitized all
Okay,
this.
that's what I just wanted.
Everything is dry.
Cool,
Okay?
that's what I wanted
So
to.
what I'm trying to say is, if you do it right and you do it clean, there ain't no, oh, I'm not gonna touch that.
Surprises.
I'm not gonna touch that. And there you go.
No, that's easy.
So the other thing,
You made it look easy.
the other thing, folks, just so that you know, you don't keep your black tank open on the valve. You keep it closed until you're full. Once you're full, then you pull it.
Because you don't want it open because you don't want the fumes from the
No.
public sewer to.
No, the reason why you don't want it, the reason why you don't want it, the reason why you don't want it open is because it will cause a pyramid. A pyramid of chocolate squirrel.
Got
Okay.
it.
And then now you have fluid in there, so once it all fills up with the fluid and everything, you pull it and all the chocolate squirrel comes out at the same time.
Gross.
Okay?
They all run for the sewer, huh?
But and then it just comes out the way it's planned to do.
Okay.
Now some people put a trap in there so it comes down and up so you don't have the sewage waste, but I keep my gates closed so you don't have that sewage smell. I only pull it when I'm ready to pull it, and usually when it's full, because I want to use the volume that's in there to bring it out. And not only that, guys, always when you empty your tanks, black tank first, and then you wash, and then your kitchen gray water, because that's got some gunky gunk in it too, and sometimes it's just as brown as the brown squirrel. So then after that, you take your shower water and your bathroom water, which is all usually pretty well clean, and you flush it all down, and it just cleans up in it, so you don't have any residual bad stuff that's in the hose. Does that make sense? So there you go. I wanted to make sure you said it. I wanted to make sure you guys saw this and the reason why I do it. And it's a must update.
What you got there?
Okay, guys, you don't have to go brass, but I'm kind of anal. I never forget. And when you're staying a certain length of time, I use this T because I don't want to unhook my water to flush out my black tank. So I have a hose for the black tank, and that's why I have this copper T. Now these are a little bit more expensive than the plastic ones. I mean, you can buy the plastic ones all day, but I don't usually forget. Now that I've said that, I'm probably going to forget. But I'm going to put one hose on my black water flush and one hose to my water. Get things set up before the wind comes. Make it nice and tight. You know, they've got this all hooked up here so it doesn't freeze. It's supposed to snow tonight, so, but I'm not going to worry about it because I don't think it's going to get that cold that it's going to freeze. When you put your water hoses away, connect them together to keep them sterilized. Don't keep them open because you don't want any kind of critter wandering in there. Some of them have screens or whatever the deal is, but you surely don't want to have a critter in your water. We don't drink the water, so I don't worry about a clear system. There's those great clear systems, and if I was drinking the water, then maybe so. But I don't drink the water.
I've actually never watched this setup. Usually dealing with the dogs or getting in there and making some lunch or something. But so this is interesting.
So I got this 45-degree fitting right here. It just makes it a lot easier. I used to have this one, and see how it goes down, and it was just in the way. This kind of goes every which way, and you don't want to keep on loosening, tighten this up, because it is plastic, and it's by a matter of time it's going to wear out. So I never touch this. I just screw onto this. Up, ready to go. Now it's really important, guys.
What's that?
Pressure valve, water pressure valve, because you don't want to have too much pressure going into your RV or it's going to blow the lines.
And then this is the black hose flush, you said?
That's correct.
Okay.
And I just have it all ready so I don't have to worry about getting it out, and it's all done, and all I have to do is turn it on and it flushes it out. The beauty of a black water flush.
And then this is the other end, goes here. This is our Grand Design 2500 RL, so this is where it's located on this model. Okay, we're all set up at the Westview RV Park in Cortez, and it's super windy, but Stan is super excited to use that Blackstone, and by goodness, he's gonna use that Blackstone, so we're gonna go check on him. We're gonna do some fajitas on the Blackstone tonight. I should say he's gonna do fajitas on the Blackstone. He's already seasoned the grill, and let's head out. It's super windy, and like I said, the doors are scary because they keep slamming. So here we go. Let's go check out. Okay, let me get us out the door. And we're coming to check on you. See what's for dinner. I'm bringing him the seasoning. Oh my gosh, that smells amazing and it looks amazing. Wow. Do we have chicken? He does.
I got inspired by Chuck and Sherry.
Well, I know we're probably late to the party, you know, as far as Blackstones go, but we're in it now. But Stan's got it. It's so windy. You can hear the wind, I'm sure. Stan's got his wood trying to block the flames.
Gotta go like this.
He's blocking the flames. Oh man, that's awesome.
But the neighbors are gonna be running when they smell this.
Yeah, we're gonna go inside and lock the doors. So we did get a really good site, so I'll back up here and kind of show the deal. This is site 7, lucky number 7, and we've got our bikes all locked up. We're gonna ride probably in a couple days. It's actually supposed to snow tonight, so we are not, well, we're not strangers to snow. We lived in snow for 31 years, so it's fine. We'll be fine. And this trailer does amazing in the snow, right? It's amazing. So, need anything else?
Good.
Just the tortillas. Got those inside. We got some avocado and sour cream, whatever we need.
Just a little bit of soy sauce, maybe.
Soy sauce?
Yeah. People put soy sauce in their fajitas. Let me know what you think. Put it in the comments.
Fiatas.